Hey friends, here's a handful of my favorite products for simplicity, function, and sustainability. This sleek socket we got recently from Amazon a few months ago, and it has been a game changer. We used to have a ton of cords out everywhere, and this so simply puts all the cords together into one little thing, and you can hook up as many plugs to it as you could possibly need. And we like to store ours behind our TV, and it just makes the whole room feel a little more put together. Next, I feel like every functional minimalist home needs one of these key ring holders. It's fabulous for keeping our keys, but this one also has a bonus because you can keep your mail on the top. For function and simplicity, in our entryway closet, we keep hooks on the wall for all of our coats. And then at the top, you can see we have these 2 white baskets that we got from Target, and they keep all of our hats and our outside accessories ready to go right near the door. My suggestion is to pay attention to where your family drops their hats, gloves, and coats on the way in the door, and to make sure that you're putting things like baskets or hooks wherever those things may lie. So these are some more hooks that we have right outside of our door, and it's great. My daughter hangs up her book bag there, and I hang up my bag. So in our bathroom, you can find more hooks, and the lovely thing that I find about these hooks on my wall is that they can detach easily from the wall just with a little pull of the tape. And these hooks in particular look more aesthetic and look more aesthetic. Whew, that's quite the word. And these hooks to me look a little more aesthetically pleasing, but at the same time, when you're really trying to figure out where you should be putting hooks for your family, it's nice to be able to take them off and move them without creating a big hole in the wall. So these are extremely durable. We hang our towels on them when they're wet, and we have never had an issue. So I would definitely recommend them. And if you're looking for anything like this, I'm going to link it below. On to my all-time favorite baskets, which are these ones you can find in my bathroom. These are Target as well, and they have a wooden lid so you don't have to see all of the mess that's inside of the baskets. We keep them for hair and medicine and everything in between. And when I need to replace any baskets in our house, these are going to be my go-to. When it comes to sustainability, using this shampoo, it comes in a cardboard box, which is already great. No plastic wrapping, and I love this brand. It actually foams in your hand when you get it underwater, and for even my thick curly hair, it does a great job of keeping it clean. When it comes to soap, I only ever buy barred soap, and this particular brand is goat's milk soap, and I feel like as opposed to certain kinds of soap brands that might dry your hands out in the winter, this one I use on my entire body, and it keeps my body feeling a little more moisturized during the winter months. For functionality, I love this wooden tray we have in the bathroom. We have some hand soap on it, and of course hand soap can get a little bit messy, and so this not only contains it, but I feel like it makes these 2 pieces that we always have on our countertop, our hand soap and our hand sanitizer, look like one piece all together, and it makes the countertops look a little bit more put together. I no longer use one-time use razors. Instead, I bought this reusable razor that all you have to do is buy new packs of razor heads every once in a great while. It has lasted me such a long time, and because it is metal, I feel like it's gonna hold up for years. My last favorite thing in the bathroom is, of course, my squatty potty, and there are many wonderful functions to this, and if you don't have one, I definitely recommend. Okay, so on to the bedroom. One of the key pieces of functionality in our bedroom is this phone and watch charger. It's my husband's, and he uses it every night when he goes to bed. It has worked wonderfully, being able to contain both his watch and his phone. Eventually, I'd like to get one myself, but so far, I just admire his. For both sustainability and functionality, I love these containers. I have a few Pyrexes, which I just figured out last night. Some of them can go in the oven, which is extremely useful. And then we have several different kinds of reusable Ziplocs and little snack boxes that my daughter and my husband use for lunch. In our kitchen, we have a mop holder, which I had never heard of before until I started searching for this exact thing. It has a rubberized piece in the middle, which can hold the mop just where you want it to be, and it's easy to take in and out. It has been a game changer, making our kitchen look a little more put together, and also being able to keep things like this mop in there, which is a necessity. So, of course, no functional and minimalist household would be complete without a vacuum. And this vacuum in particular I've been using for several years now. It's Rigid brand, which is actually a tool brand. So it's battery powered. And my husband happens to have all of the tools that go with it. And so it's great because we have plenty of batteries to vacuum the whole house if I'd want to. This is a glass spray bottle that I got from Target not too long ago. Now, while it's not really my favorite brand, it does come in handy because now we get our own eco-friendly cleaning powder to put in there, and we just mix with water. You can also clean with just vinegar and water, which is what my mom does a lot, and so having your own glass bottle is very useful. This is another must-have in a functional, clean, minimalist home, and that's because this mop head not only functions very well and you can use your own products in the spray bottle, but you can take off the head and you can wash it and reuse it. Rags are a must in a sustainable home. And recently I've bought a few more just because we use them on a constant daily basis. Instead of using paper towels or napkins, we just use rags. We use these rags for anything from cleaning our dishes because our dishwasher broke, to wiping up any kind of mess around our house. If you have enough rags, there's no need to have to use any kind of paper product. On to the last category, which is accessories. I feel like every minimalist home should have a little sewing kit. I am not a great seamstress, and I will say that it's not something that I know a whole lot about, but when it comes to sewing on buttons or fixing a hole in a pair of jeans, there is nothing that a little sewing kit can't do to make sure that your clothes and the things that you love are lasting a little bit longer. I cannot say enough nice things about this pop socket. While it also allows me not to have to carry another thing like a wallet, it is so functional. It connects to my phone, which is something that I have all of the time with me, and I don't have to worry about bringing a purse on most occasions. I just grab my phone and keys and head out the door, and I know that I have everything I need. This is the second one that I've had, and all I can say is that I am a believer in the pop socket wallet. Wool dryer balls are something that I wasn't sure I really wanted for a long time, but now that I have them, I will say that they actually do work very well. I throw them in with my laundry that I'm trying to dry, and it does seem to dry it a lot quicker than using nothing, and I find that it's a lot less staticky when I take the clothes out. Reusable batteries are something my husband really got me on, and he asked for these last year for Christmas, and they've lasted us forever. I can't believe that I can say that batteries have lasted for over a year. With the little charger that goes in the wall, these batteries should last us much longer. And finally, one of my favorite minimalist things that I keep in my house is this black fanny pack. I've done a whole video about this fanny pack because it is the perfect size to carry just what I need and to make sure that I'm not just using my bag as another storage space. If you're looking to downsize your amount of bags, this is the only one that I have personally for myself. And I will say, on the bonus plus side, my back no longer hurts from carrying around a huge purse. If you enjoy learning about simplicity, function, and sustainability, remember to hit subscribe and you'll get my video next week. Bye, friends!